Hey, Ryan. Merry Christmas.
Did you get that new driver?
I got Jake's driver.
What'd you think of the video?
I think it was good. It's doing good on TikTok.
Golfers on Christmas.
Yeah.
And what's funny is that Miles put out a pretty big TikTok that he was excited about yesterday, and we have surpassed surpassed his video in views by 200,000. So that's sick. So give Miles one of these.
The future of the company is changing as we know
The
it.
quadruple bird.
We spoke it into existence. You're with the big two and Miles.
Yeah. And he is not going to listen to this, so we can literally say whatever we want.
They piped that the wrong way.
I'll call the clubhouse. We'll book another 18 for tomorrow.
Okay, they cheated on that. They fluffed their balls.
Yeah, no better time for the breakfast ball than now. Breakfast ball. He's a great guy, though.
Yeah, great guy. Thank you for Christmas.
Yeah. Is there anything like what the big ticket items on your Christmas list that you know you're not going to get but really want? What would they be?
Fuck, dude. You know me, I'm too sentimental with my shit. Or like talking golf or anything.
Oh, we'll go anything.
I want a new shotgun.
Ooh.
Not gonna get
Over
that.
under?
It would be cool. I'm more of just I like a classic pump, but I want a nicer one.
You shoot a pump still?
Yeah.
Yeah, I shot one for the longest time.
I shot pump in that trap shooting deal.
Yeah, that was a bad move by
I did
you.
fine.
Everyone during the Old Man Ironman was using my gun because it was so hot.
Not me.
45 for 50 on trap shooting at Old Man
go.
Ironman.
Are pumps bad now or like pumps outdated?
For trap shooting, you don't want because you have to pump in between every shot.
Yeah.
So you have a semi, you just shoot.
Yeah, and when you pump, it's gonna affect where you're aiming because obviously
Takes you off your line.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I did one of those, Matt.
Yeah. I know.
Matt knew what that was, right?
Great.
Yeah, exactly.
Great audio.
You're cocking a gun.
Pumping it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pumping the gun.
Pumping, yeah.
Pumping the cocking part of the gun.
Yep.
I want an old school, just because Yellowstone is hot right now, I want an old school lever action rifle.
That would be cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah. I used to have a lever action rifle. I actually had it for about 1 week. And then my dad traded it in to get me a new deer rifle.
Which
300 short mag. It was, the gun I got is way better.
Yeah, and you're going to use that actually.
100%, yeah.
My grandpa one year actually gave me his dad's 22 that you load in the butt of the gun.
I think I've seen that before.
Yeah, it's so weird.
You pull out you pull out a...
Kind of, and then you shove it in the butt of the gun and then you push it up in there.
Have you ever done that, Matt?
I have not.
You just shove it right up the butt of the gun.
You've never loaded a butt from the back?
not in terms of firearms or
Well, sometimes it's hard to do. So it comes with a special lubricant.
yeah.
Sure. So then you put that on the butt to make it go in easier.
Like an oil.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, like gun oil, butt oil.
Just makes it a more pleasurable experience for the user and the gun.
Yeah, it's way easier on the gun, the butt of it anyway.
Wow.
Welcome back to the Double Bogey
Merry Christmas,
Show.
everyone.
Merry fucking Christmas.
Yes. Merry effing Christmas. I would love a new set of... Oh, wait. I already got a new set of gloves. Oh! Also, it seems like you guys really enjoyed the club fitting content. I'm glad I did that now and it was all worth it because, towards the end of it, I was like, Jesus Christ. On top of buying all these Christmas presents, they're going to drop this much money on... No, it's fine.
It was a present for yourself.
It was a present for myself. I think I deserve it. It's kind of like the person who just went through a breakup and they buy themselves a couple nice things.
Yeah, treat yourself.
I broke up with my last clubs.
Yeah,
We've been
tough.
broken up for the last 6 months.
But you've been trying to force it
We've
to work.
been trying to make it work and it just hasn't worked yet.
You both know it's over.
I literally sat my bag down and I'm like, you know what, this just isn't working. It's not working for you. It's unfair to you that I am thinking this way, and it's unfair to me that I have to come and look at you every single day.
Well, you kept the
even though
golf
I
bag.
don't want to.
You kept the golf bag, which is like when you meet your ex's friends and then you still stay friends with them after the breakup.
Yeah, I still kept the golf bag. Trust me, I almost parted with that too. He could have taken my truck if he wanted to. I almost parted with just about everything I had that day.
What if you could have traded in your truck for clubs?
I mean, at that point, I could have got a set of clubs for all of you guys.
Could you think about this? Also, welcome back to Double O Show, presented by DraftKings. Imagine if they combined a club salesman and a car dealership, where you had the option.
Well, I think they're
Maybe
interchangeable careers.
also you sell golf carts at this place.
I think how you get to being a club fitter is you start out as a used car salesman.
Yeah, so just combine them.
At like a not a certified dealership, but more so like a car lot.
Yeah, like a used lot.
Yeah, like a car lot with like 15 cars of all different brands.
Yeah.
With like a little one room office where you do all your business.
Oh, you got the desk out in the open.
Yep.
Yeah, they got the open area desk, so
Monday
it's more
through-
casual.
yeah.
Your coffee machine and printer are right next to each other.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Monday. Well, the coffee machine's on top of the printer.
Yeah.
Monday through Sunday.
Which is on top of the microwave.
Yeah.
Monday through Sunday, 24 hours a day. If you drive through the lot, someone is coming out to your window
Yeah.
asking if you need help. And then you start to graduate into club fitting, and then you start to graduate into insurance sales. And then from insurance, you go to financial advising. Odds are you're a former D2 athlete or D3
It's
athlete.
a must.
Some D1 athletes, they climb the ladder a little bit quicker into the financial advising. And then the lucky ones who really grind in the dark to shine in the light, they move to Wall Street.
Yeah,
That's where they make it.
Fucking stocks and shit.
Yeah.
Buy low, sell high, baby.
Yep.
You know what's funny about the wheel? We've done this bit forever that every G2 athlete becomes a financial advisor. My financial
They do.
advisor was a former D2 wrestler.
My financial advisor is a former D1 football player.
Yep. That's how it works.
I don't have a financial advisor yet, but
Hey, do you want my guy's number? I can I'll get an extra bonus.
Matt, trust
if
me.
He was
I
a
refer you.
D2 athlete?
Yeah.
Then I'm in.
Well,
Yeah,
I
you
have
can trust him.
See, but I have a D1 athlete.
Okay.
Yeah, he's too big in the head though. D2 athletes are humble. They want to actually help you out. too.
He was tight end.
How long ago did he play D1 athletics?
He would have played in, I want to say 2009, 2008 to 2012.
Okay, so he knows his career's over. Because if it's within the last 5 years, they might still be planning a comeback into the sports. But
Working
if-
out.
Playing like Fargo
yeah.
and like playing for like the Fargo Invaders.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
so-
But if it's like a decade in, then I think they're fully committed to the financial advising.
Let me ask.
He's committed. He's definitely committed. Yeah.
Is this an NDSU guy?
Yep.
Doesn't count. Not real D1.
Really?
Come at me, NDSU.
FCS.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not quite real. I mean,
Championship.
It's
Yeah,
bigger,
let's head to the
bigger than
championship.
D2 though.
Fargo to Frisco.
For every year.
Road to Frisco. Download the app. Frisco Bison Tracker. You can track all the cars driving to
You know
Frisco.
how many fucking times I had to do that when I worked for the news
I
in
believe
Fargo?
it. Take screenshots and shit.
We basically had a live feed of all the people going to Frisco. It was such a racket.
I was saying the only way you could get me to go to Frisco is if you paid for my new clubs. That's the only way I would go is if someone gave me enough money to pay for my new clubs.
Yeah.
Might even be more. No, sorry. New clubs and a public course membership to every course in the area.
That's a good deal.
Then I would go to Frisco. Other than that, I'm out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I have no desire whatsoever to go to Frisco.
See, here's the thing. I went to the games from 2000. Well, since I started dating Meg, which is like 72 years ago.
72. I'm not going to say it on the podcast.
No, it was 12 years.
Matt
ago.
knows.
I don't get it. Say it. Just say it. It's fine.
72 years ago and 8,754 condoms ago.
Jesus. I didn't know where you guys were going with that.
I thought he was going to go with the 69 joke.
I did too. That's actually what. Yeah. Anyway, 12 years ago, I went to a game. I went to the game every single weekend, and you just get burnt out. You know, it just loses the novelty of going to a good D1 football program's football games. It's like, oh, it's just they're gonna win 48-0 again. And you call me a fake fan. I am. I'm not gonna beat
Yeah.
around the bush.
Yeah.
I'm a fake fan.
No lying here.
I am more so like the social aspect of it beforehand.
The only Bison game I ever went to was with Miles' girlfriend.
Really?
I mean, I wasn't with her. I was with her friend.
Yeah.
But it was me and a buddy and Miles' girlfriend and her friend.
Wow.
Yep.
Did you have a good
Kind of
time?
fun fact. Yeah, it was a good time. They won.
Nice.
Yeah.
They usually do.
They usually do.
Did you win with Miles' girlfriend's friend?
I'm in a happily committed relationship right now, Ryan, that I don't need to ruffle the waters in.
Okay, no, that's fair. I
Yeah,
get it.
right before the holiday season.
No. One thing I got for Christmas already, I really got it, and it was sweet, was a Blackstone flat top grill.
Oh, that's tight.
Yeah. And the reason that Meg gave it to me early is because it's a 150-pound box. It was in the back of her car, and she couldn't get it out.
It's Christmas morning pancakes on that baby.
Oh yeah,
Bacon and eggs, all the juices flowing together.
I gotta get it set up though. Here's the thing though, with that type of thing, I'm not gonna read the directions on how to set it up. I never read directions, and then I get super pissed as to why this thing's not going together correctly, and then I might skid over to the directions and be like, how do I do this thing?
Might browse them a little bit.
Yeah,
That's very old man of you.
yeah.
I'm the opposite. I like
Really?
I set I take everything out of the box. I take the plastic off everything and I set all of the same pieces in piles. And then I just sit with them around me and then I start to assemble it via the directions.
Sure. I don't have the patience to read directions.
Yeah, I just don't I get really fucking pissed when things don't work. Shit.
Whoops.
I get really fucking pissed when things don't work. So if I don't follow the directions, I know I'm saving myself a spaz later.
Sure. No, it makes sense. So it's been a good Christmas so far. I really don't expect anything else. Apparently I got a gift right here.
You're going to love it. We got each other presents. You and me got Matt a gift.
We got Matt a gift?
You're apparently the dad in the relationship.
Well, that's fine.
We got Matt a gift.
That's great.
We got each other gifts. Matt says he got us gifts. I
did get you guys
anything.
gifts.
No shit.
They're under your chairs.
Shut the fuck up.
Really?
They're envelopes on the bottom of your chairs.
Wow. That's actually that's sweet. I've always wanted to find something because
You're like Oprah.
Yeah, Oprah.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's a great idea.
What a move.
That's
by
a
Matt.
creative memory by you.
That is.
That's Matt's former place of business.
We're a scrapbooking company
I
making memes.
We're going to get to this in a little while. We're going to open presents live on the podcast. I'm hoping it doesn't turn into the scratch off bit that we did on You Bet Your Radio,
Yeah,
which
that
was a complete
sucked.
flop. We'll make it a little more interesting. Tyler, I did have that planned out earlier than this morning. I just had to go pick it up this morning.
I didn't have yours planned. I went this morning, open slate, open mind, and found, I think, the perfect gift.
What if we would have showed up at the same place?
I know.
Hey, fuck you. I'm getting your gift right now.
I was nervous
You need to go
about
to a
that.
different department.
I was fully expecting to see you in the golf department at the store.
God, that would have been funny.
That'd be a good tab.
Okay, first off, there's a lot bigger news than what's going on this table right now. Tiger's back.
Tiger's back.
And his son, there's no way we could beat him.
We could, dude.
No.
Are you kidding me?
He plays from junior tees. We play from whites.
Yeah, but he was still in the rough just as much as we are.
It doesn't matter, though.
We get 2 tries at every shot. He's by himself.
Yeah, but it still doesn't matter.
I had the opposite reaction watching this weekend because like me saying it, I wasn't as confident as I sounded, but watching him, I genuinely think we could beat him together.
See, and what I was disagreeing with right away from a lot of people is like, oh, he's Tiger's son. He's the most mentally strong. No, he's not.
He's still
He's
12.
only 12. Yeah. He hasn't developed the
He
mental side
will
of
be.
it. But for a 12-year-old to roll into a tournament with all these professionals around
Mm-hmm.
and sold out course, live TV broadcast, and for him to put on the show that he did in front of that crowd, I can't even do it at a local tournament.
Yeah, that's the thing. No cameras at our event. Just us versus Charlie and then Mitch with his camera, and that's it.
Yeah. So maybe it's the opposite of what he actually thrives in.
Yeah.
No cameras.
Also, can we talk about how much of a fucking savage Charlie Woods is? That kid has
He is.
absolute swagger.
He completely lived up to the moment.
He is.
Yes.
He was calling his shots. He was doing money signs at
The fuck-
professionals.
Yeah, to his
Yeah.
dad.
Yeah.
He's like, hey,
Absurd.
best golfer to ever live. Fucking money.
Pay up.
Yeah.
I love that.
That was tight.
Exactly what I want to see out of him. Now, I think he will mature a little bit more and he'll kind of keep that more so to himself. Tiger has a cocky side to him, but it's like quiet confidence. Like when he putted, when he hit a putt, and then I believe he took his hat off and shook Kevin Na's hand. I don't know
Before
if
the
that is,
putt dropped.
I don't know if that's videos manipulated or not, but
I don't think so.
I want to believe that it's real. But yeah, I mean,
I also love like when he would hit a putt, Charlie would hit a putt, he knows it's going in. He bends over to pick up his ball marker, just
flips it.
doesn't even look at his dad, just throws it to his dad and goes and gets his putt out of the hole.
here's what I was really disappointed with. The TV coverage of this event was
Kind of annoying.
atrocious. It was the worst.
I'm with you.
The first day, I'm like, it's on Golf Today. It's Golf Today.
And it was on Golf Today, and then it was on Golf Channel, and then it was on ESPN, and then it bounced to local. It was like, fucking pick one and stay there.
Yeah, this is literally Tiger's first tournament back from a nasty car accident. Stream this thing on ESPN. I get it's college football season, but relax on that for a second. Like, this is iconic.
And then also, like, I loved watching Charlie and Tiger, don't get me wrong, but I was a little annoyed that it was 85% them.
That's what I would have wanted, though, honestly.
I wanted to see the field a little bit.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did enjoy watching the field, but again, I'm just like, all right, get back to what we care about.
There was oh God, what the fuck was his name? This is like, he had a weird last name.
Kuchar?
No, like Trivian or something like that. He was 86 years old playing with his son.
Truevolt?
No, I don't remember. Anyway, he's just an old ass man. I was like, I kind of want to see more of him. And I was with Grandpa Dave because it was my kid's birthday party.
Yep.
And Grandpa and I were watching it, and I'm like, he's way better than you, Grandpa. And he's 10 years older. Like, he's got a full backswing. What's going on here?
It's a nice thing to say to your grandpa.
And then Grandpa looks at me, he's like, Charlie Woods is 12 and he's way better than you.
Ooh, so Grandpa called it. He's on my side and we couldn't beat him.
He thinks we would have a chance together.
Really?
Yeah. He knows we wouldn't beat him solo, though.
Yeah.
And we're not arguing that. We're not better than him alone.
I'm actually, I'm kind of rethinking this right now. If we did have two shots, if we had two shots, I think we could shoot 79.
Especially if I'm playing it safe, hitting a drive 215 straight down the middle, and then you can go for it. Let's say even if you go for it and it only works 1 out of 3 times, that's still enough. We get a birdie on that hole when you go for it and get hit a long ball.
What's wild though is, so Tiger and Charlie both teed off, and Charlie's like 50 yards ahead, hit his drive perfectly down the fairway. Tiger hit his drive perfectly down the fairway. Charlie was still 20 yards ahead of Tiger's drive.
That's fine though.
So essentially, that's like let's just say that's like a 300 some yard drive.
Only when Charlie hit it in the middle. He was the only one missing left and right. Obviously, Tiger's not going to miss left and right. Charlie's young. He missed left and right just as much as we do.
And he's also 12.
I know. I know.
Yeah. That's the thing.
But how poetic was it that the two teams battling for the lead are John Daly and Little John Daly and Charlie and Tiger Woods?
Yeah. I really wish Charlie and Tiger would have won.
I'm kind of glad that Daly's won. They're a fucking vibe, dude.
They can win another year, though.
But so could Charlie.
So
Charlie needs this chip on his shoulder.
But who knows if Tiger's going to we don't know if Tiger's going to be back. That's the thing.
I think he'll be back for shit like this.
And it was his first tournament back.
It was.
I'll tell you what. Watching him and his son stroll up in the Sunday Reds was...
That was dope.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Also, Tiger's a cheater. He got a cart.
So did John Daly.
That's John Daly's whole thing, though.
Yeah,
I get that, but John Daly was ripping cigs. He was probably had like 15 Diet Cokes.
Did you guys see the video of him at a bar later, like that weekend, ripping one in his nose?
Yeah, he did one backwards. He did with the burning end in his mouth, and then he put it up his nose and finished the cig.
And then he took a regular rip of it.
Jesus.
So he was essentially ripping his own snot.
I know. On You Bet Your Radio, you guys talked about people through history to drink with. John Daly's got to be.
Yeah,
on there,
we should have had him on there.
But it was all deceased people.
Okay.
That we were
Yeah,
talking about.
true.
That's what eliminated that.
He's way too alive.
Yeah, he would be a lot of fun to drink with. I always see him in videos just like out and about at random places, golfing with random dudes.
He was on Ernest's podcast not that long ago.
They're boys though. I think Ernest is actually his long lost son.
He looks the exact same.
He's not so little John Daly.
Yeah, he's big John
medium
Daly.
John Daly.
Yeah, John Daly.
Grande John Daly.
John Daly, the 1.5.
1.5.
John JD 1.5. Yep. I would buy. So this goes back to what we talked about a long time ago, and golfers having merch. John Daly would crush the merch.
He has merch.
I'm sure he does.
Custom John Daly,
John Daly shit.
Really?
I think his logo is just his signature.
That's lame.
Yeah, it is lame, but
We need like a cig and a Coke can or something.
that would be cool. Just like a cig resting on like the circle on the top of a Diet Coke can.
Yeah.
He's got Grip It and Rip It. These might not be officially as ripping.
Yeah, that's
Butts
from the
and sinking
that's from the
butts.
fucking chive,
That's
man.
from the chive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, look at that legend. Hooters girls ripping cigs. How many cigarettes? Over under 10,000 cigs. How many do you think he's smoked?
In his life, way more than 10,000.
How old is he? He's like 70, 50
no,
something?
he's like in his 50s probably.
I don't know. He's probably maybe 50. He's smoking ages. Yeah.
He could be 40 and he looks 60.
What if he's
I
like,
guess we'll never know.
he's like
Yeah,
42?
we can figure out his age.
Yeah. I would say he is one of the most entertaining golfers out
Yes.
there.
55.
50. Okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense. He looks like he's 70. But yeah, him and Little John. I was a little upset that they won, but they only won by like what, one stroke?
Yep.
That's sick. So think about that. John Daly can still golf.
Mm-hmm.
Tiger and his son is a college golfer, D1 college golfer. Tiger hasn't played in a tournament since who knows when. What has it been, a year?
Probably.
And then he's golfing with his 12-year-old son, and they almost beat John Daly and
Well, you
his
got to
son.
think of all the people they did beat. They beat Bubba Watson and his father-in-law.
JT and
They
his
beat
mom?
Matt Kuchar.
Or his dad?
Yep. They beat JT. They beat, now I can't think of his name. Another old guy that's famous.
Okay.
I don't remember.
I don't.
Fuck.
See, that's the thing.
That doesn't narrow down too
No,
much, unfortunately.
no.
So there's
Trevino. I remember the other old guys.
Like
Trevino.
okay, Trevino. Yep.
Yep.
There's a line. All right. So with us being in the golf world within the last couple of years, there's a line of golfers that like we have stepped into, and that's the Dustin Johnsons, the Tiger Woods, the Justin Thomases, the John Dalys, the Trevinos, the Stuart Sink. Is that his name?
Mm-hmm.
Him,
Stuart
V-
and Regan Sink, I think.
VJ Singh,
Mhm.
those type of guys. Like
They were winning for a long time.
They were, yeah. His son's pretty good.
Yeah.
Though we know of those guys, they're just like not as iconic to us because we came into the game.
We
little bit
missed
late.
them.
Yeah. But that was a super fun tournament to watch. Even if you're not into golf, you got to respect the story behind that tournament and what it all stood for. But come on, golf, get your shit together when it comes to streaming.
How are we not at the point yet where you can just choose which golfers you
They're
watch
working
TV?
on that.
Are
I'm pretty
they?
sure.
They
I'm-
need to.
I'm pretty sure them and Amazon are working out something to where you can follow specific groups.
I just don't see a downside to it. It creates more jobs for like camera people.
Yeah.
It gives the user a better experience. It's the one sport that really needs it. Like besides like the Olympics maybe.
Well, and the thing about being able to follow any golfer you want on TV is that this is gonna push them to become more of a celebrity / entertainer / personality.
Yeah.
Because let's say, hey, the PGA works out a deal with Amazon, okay? And then for the amount of viewers that each person or each group gets, like everyone's going to be following Tiger, right? Like they get a cut of
Get a
that
bonus.
pay-per-view or
Yeah.
not pay-per-view, but they get a little bit of a bonus for the amount of viewers that are tuning in. That pushes, the guys like Dustin Johnson, who basically is just, Paulina is carrying Dustin Johnson's entertainment value through the roof.
Yeah.
If DJ didn't have Paulina, the only reason people watch him is because he was number one in the world. Or like Colin Morikawa, or like we got beefs now between Bryson and Brooks. Like, give me that shit. That's what
I'm with that. I think the one thing that's difficult is commentary. Do you have to have a commentator for every single golfer, or is it just silence as you watch them? That could be an issue, I think.
That is fair.
But like you said, in the Olympics, they find an announcer for every sport. So I think they just got to pay them, which just could be an issue.
It could just be live audio. They could you don't go the AirPod route like they do in the matches.
Go mic'd up.
Mic'd up.
Go mic'd up from the caddy or some shit.
It's like, hey, you guys need to understand you're mic'd up, so just like don't say anything you probably shouldn't on live television.
Well,
Again, it's a delay too.
You have a
so
10-second delay. You just have one intern monitoring, so he's got a 10-second dump if somebody drops an F-bomb.
Yep. That would be elite.
Yeah.
That sounds like golf innovation of the century right now.
Seriously, this whole podcast for this morning has been golf innovations.
Fuck, I had a good golf innovation for this week too. Keep going. I got to figure this out. Oh, yeah. I'm not even going to save this to the end. I'm going to save this for 2 seconds from now.
Okay, let's hear it.
Golf innovation of the week. They need to have 4-man scramble tournaments in the PGA.
Yes, they do.
Pick your team.
Right. This is what we go back to, like having a golf league. You have scramble teams for states. You got like the Minnesota Vikings, right? But you got the Minnesota whatever, and that's their 4-man scramble team. It's a 6-man roster, so you got guys off the bench, and they go and scramble other teams.
Yeah. It's like it's a lot like Squid Games. You like one of the events where they have to pick their team. It's the tug of war event. tug of rope event.
Tug of rope.
It's a tug of war event where they have to pick their team strategically. Okay, so you pick your team strategically. You have a 4-man scramble tournament. So let's just say it's Tiger, Dustin Johnson, Bryson, and Phil.
Well, that team wins.
Yeah, that's the Golden State Warriors right there.
How do you know that?
Well, that's more like the Lakers. It's all old men.
Brooks,
Yeah.
Colin Morikawa, Rory McIlroy, and name one other guy.
Tony Finau.
Tony Finau. There's going to be a big competition.
Yeah.
Or you go this route. You have your top 10, top 20, top 30, top 40.
You take one from each.
One has to be in each section. So you get one top 10er, you get one top 20, one top 30, one top 40.
Well, you just go from the top. So 1 and 40 are together. 2 and 39 are going to be together. And you just whittle it down. So it's the best and the worst, second best and the second worst. And worst I use loosely because they're all top 40 in the fucking world.
I forgot about John Rahm.
Yeah.
Fuck. I mean, that would be electric. Who would not want to watch that?
I would watch it in a heartbeat. I would prefer that over 90% of the golf events.
100%. Because again, t-shirt guy, merch guy. Think of the shit you could sell around
Team branding.
Yes. It's like the Ryder Cup, but on a smaller scale.
Well,
and it's international. It's a US, it's Europe, it's Austria because Byrne, number one in the world.
Byrne just plays one ball and beats the shit out of everybody.
Yeah, he's a number one player in Austria. He's got to be.
Easily. No one's better.
No. That's what I got for the golf innovation of the week is 4-man professional scramble tournament.
In this imagination of yours, do you see players like getting traded from team to team, or like are you on a team and you're kind of set for life?
Is it a dynasty leagues?
I don't think so, because athletes being when it comes to contracts and teams like that, they're going to want shuffling around.
Well, and I think it's year to year again. So if we go the route that you said, Tyler, you go 1 and 40. 1 and 40 is going to be different probably from this year to next.
That's true.
Then you go 2 and 39.
Yeah, I think we do that just for one event. But if we're going to do a season in a league, then your players are established at the beginning of the year. Then a free agency happens.
You could go that route. I think you do one tournament a year though, because think of all the other tournaments they have going on. It would be hard to fit in, a league style tournament.
Well, this would be our starter league. Like it would be kind of no namers to start until it'd be like arena football.
Or
it'd
like
be
the big three in basketball.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then it's like you find your Kurt Warners from this league.
Okay.
And then
maybe we're the Kurt Warners.
Maybe.
Fuck.
Maybe we get our start by beating Charlie publicly on television.
Maybe we get a Netflix documentary now.
Yeah.
I think it's getting a full movie.
Or movie, whatever.
Yeah, we got a movie segment coming up, Ryan.
It looks absolute trash.
It does. I don't even know what it is.
It looks garbage.
I think it's just like the cinematics even just look bad.
It all looks cheesy.
It just looks cheap, yeah.
And I can't remember the actress's name, but the girl that's playing his wife, she played Rogue in X-Men, and she was awful.
Really?
So I just have had a bad taste in my mouth about her ever since X-Men.
That's a long grudge.
Yeah, it's like 20 years.
Damn.
So anything she's in, I immediately write off because she was so bad as Rogue.
Yeah.
Whoopsies.
Ryan, should we take a quick break, get back, open some presents, and do some Christmas shit or what?
I gotta piss.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Bye.
See ya. Football fans, I'm sure we all love an action-packed, high-scoring NFL game, but with the latest no-brainer from DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL, you'll be a winner once a single point is scored. That
Just
is
one.
1 point. And the only way to do that is safety, touchdown, field goal. You name it.
You mean literally anything?
Literally anything to score 1 point. New customers who bet just $1 on any team to score can win $100 in free bets. It's that simple. I will tell you, I have not used the DraftKings Sportsbook yet or the Daily Fantasy because I'm waiting for the correct game to put this $1 down that I'm going to win big time on because I'm going to obviously put a bunch of other shit in too.
I hope you put $1 on the Packers and they get shut out.
What if you put $1 on the Bucks to score
and then
last
they
weekend
don't.
against the Saints and then they don't and you're like,
what the
you
fuck?
have one chance to do it. So literally just hammer the Vikings. They're going to score a lot.
Yeah, they'll score on the opening drive and then not again.
The other team will just score more.
And remember, guys, if the sportsbook isn't available in your state, you can also get in on the NFL action with the DraftKings Daily Fantasy. Go ahead, set a lineup. Tyler almost won $8,000, but then he ended up winning $3. That's just how it works. You can get in the money or you can get out of it really quick. but it's always electric.
It's a rush either way.
When you can play any sort of game like that. Free chance, millions of dollars, all that good stuff. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code YouBetcha, YOUBETCHA. Bet $1 on any team to score and win $100 in free bets. If they score, you score. With promo code YouBetcha this week at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Must be 21 years or older. New Jersey, Indiana, or Pennsylvania only. New customers only. Minimum $5 deposit and $1 wager required. One per customer. Restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Ryan, I just stuffed the stockings, if you will. You want to know what's in
With
every
what?
in every single one of those
What'd you
stockings?
stuff them with?
Is just stacks and stacks of bulk beef jerky. It was perfect.
You stuffed them with meat?
I stuffed them with meat, Ryan. I did. Kind of like the butt of a gun. I stuffed it
With shells.
with meat this time, though.
Okay.
But it was not just any meat, Ryan. It's the tenderest, juiciest, moistest meat you can find. I put bulk beef jerky, the brisket jerky, in everybody's stocking that I love this year because I know they'll love it. I love it, except for Grandpa. Grandpa got the rip and tear.
Ooh.
He got the classic dried out rip and tear. That's in his stocking this year.
I knew I liked that old man.
Yep. And actually, Jack's stocking, my dog, his stocking is just the dog jerky.
Sure.
He's going to love it too.
Yep.
So yeah, there's literally jerky for every single person in your life. Even the vegetarians, because they've got dried fruit jerky.
Ooh.
So check it out. So you use promo code YouBetcha, Ryan. Is that right? YOUBETCHA.
Bulkbeefjerky.com/YouBetcha.
Use the promo code, 10% off. It delivers straight to your door. Get it for New Year's. You might miss Christmas, so get it for New Year's, the snacks to keep you from getting way too drunk. Get a basin of bulk beef jerky. Head to the website, do it now.
Do you know how much money that I waste being a last minute Christmas shopper?
All of it.
UPS, 2-day air, overnight air, $50 more than just standard ground shipping, 4 days.
Are you someone who refuses to go to a store and actually do the shopping?
No, I will.
Okay.
I'll definitely do that.
I'm a store shopper.
But sometimes I just don't want to go to the store. I had heard there was a store in town here this last weekend. The line was all the way back into the little cafe that they have in the back of the store. And that's probably at least 150 people long.
At least. I went the day that happened, but I woke up early to go because I knew that was going to be the case.
Yeah. So also, guys, you hammered the stocking stuffers. The hat, the towel, and the koozie.
Yeah, thank you.
We got all those out to you guys this past Monday. So thanks again for taking advantage of the breakfast ball stocking stuffer. We're looking forward to getting all that stuff into your guys' hands. And I think you're really going to enjoy it this next spring if you have to wait that long to get out on the course. But thanks again for hitting that. We really appreciate it. Helps us, keep doing what we're doing. The spirit of giving. You guys are giving us another chance to film another podcast.
Yeah,
film
Miles
another
is going to
skit.
axe us if you guys keep buying stocking stuffers. So
Yep.
thanks.
I think we got another year left in us.
Hell yeah.
We'll be coming out with some new merchandise here this spring, probably. We're going to focus a little bit more on it. Right away, it was kind of just a fun thing to do, but now I think we need to get serious. We need to come out with some cool shit that we would wear. I didn't get you a stocking stuffer though, Tyler.
You didn't.
Well, not a breakfast ball one.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can just probably get one from the merch warehouse.
You can. That's why I didn't give you.
Okay.
That's why I didn't get
Smart.
you one. How do you want to do this? Do you just want to open yours?
You want me to go first?
Youngest to oldest though.
Yep, that's
Okay.
how it works.
I gotta go youngest
Matt's
to oldest.
first. Matt's first.
All right.
This is from me and Ryan.
I'm third.
Well,
this
this
is from
so
both
exciting.
of us.
Yeah, it's from both of us.
Oh yeah,
Ryan, you helped me pick this.
Yep, I did, and it's in a box too.
I gotta
Yeah.
say it's lighter than I thought.
Yeah, the box is deceiving.
I thought
Really?
I thought for sure it was just a big box of golf balls.
Hey, make sure you bring that back to the warehouse so we'll use that box.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, I got it from the warehouse.
So Matt, are you more of a box guy or a bag guy
When
for
wrapping or for
gifts?
receiving?
Receiving.
I mean, I think boxes are more fun for everyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
I tried to wrap a box for the first time in a long time last night, and it went so bad.
It's
I'm so
tough.
embarrassed.
Dude, my dad is the most elite Christmas present wrapper on planet Earth.
Mhm.
And here's the thing, he's so good at it. Like he'll put a box inside of a box inside of a box for the gift.
That's funny once.
No, it's
Don't do it every year, Dad.
No, and it's not a yearly thing, but like every once in a while, or he'll put like a big rock inside of it.
So it feels heavier than
Yeah,
it is.
it is pretty funny. I enjoy it.
Have you seen the people who like completely wrap it to a completely different item?
Yep.
So like it'll look like a golf club, but it's like a gift card.
Yeah,
or
it looks like
something
a
Yeah.
bicycle and
Yeah.
it's like Beats.
Yeah.
How much time do you have to do that?
Too much.
That's a good question.
Way
Also,
too much.
The people,
You're never gonna get to open this.
It's okay.
keep going, Matt.
We want to watch his. I want to watch his reaction.
Oh, finish your thought, Ryan.
No, I was just gonna say the easiest thing to wrap is a new car because you just put a big ass bow on it.
Yeah,
I
like
agree.
all the commercials.
Yeah.
So if you guys are looking for an easy gift to wrap over Christmas, just get a new car.
Last minute stocking stuffer. I think
Yeah.
December to Remember is still going on.
Ooh, when I do get my new clubs, I'll wrap them up and open it myself.
Wow, the suspense.
That's,
I know.
What could it be?
I don't know if that's sad or admirable.
What, Jesus Christ! Open your.
It's a visor.
You got him.
Yeah.
We got you a visor.
Four-leaf clover.
So
on
you
it
can
and
wear a hat and still show off your hair.
Put it on.
everything. Awesome. Absolutely. See if I
Just
can-
take your headphones off, Matt.
and put the visor on. Now here's the thing: I've only seen you wear a hat one time.
Yep.
This is number 2. God, you know who he looks like? Ian Poulter,
Yeah, he does.
European golfer.
Yeah.
Ryder Cup.
Most people adjust it before they put it on their heads.
Matt, you can tell that you've never put a fucking hat on in your life because God,
Now he looks like Eminem with it off to the side.
that's
There we
a
go.
pretty good look, actually.
I
Yeah.
think so too. I'm wearing this rest of the day.
Hell yeah.
I got my annual review after this podcast. I'm cruising
yeah.
with the visor.
Hell yeah,
Nothing
dude.
shows confidence like wearing a visor.
Exactly. It's like
That looks really good.
appreciate it. Thank you guys. I actually will use this.
I
Hell
actually
yeah.
don't wear my visors like that. I wear them backwards with
Like
the brim
up.
facing up. Yeah.
A little bit cocked to the side.
What was
Not
that?
com-
What was that movie? They're in. They came out of. Was
Oh, I know what you're talking about. He wears the jumpsuit all the time.
it? I think he was in
Beverly
jail.
Hills.
No, I think he was in jail. He was in prison, and then he used to give the guys the whoosh, that look that just
Oh,
scared everybody.
I don't know.
God, he kind of looks like Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah, I don't know idea. man.
Okay, anyway,
Just any blonde guy in politics or in history or athletics, I can usually pass for.
Ian Poulter.
Yep, you're Ian
We gotta do
Poulter.
side by side because he's a big visor guy too.
Christian
Poulter.
Leitner.
Yep,
Oh,
C late.
yuck.
Yep, go Duke.
Poulter.
Yep.
Poulter. Look at that,
Yeah,
dude.
that's just old Matt.
That is you. Is that
Hell
not?
yeah.
Yeah.
Absolute doppelganger right there. The reason he wears a visor is because his hair's so good.
Yeah. That's.
It's just you in 30 years.
You're speechless. I can tell.
I actually am, which is not a good thing to be on a podcast. But yeah, this is actually pretty close.
You are literally Ian Poulter.
Should we title this episode the Christmas Eve special featuring Ian Poulter?
Throw
Yeah.
his face over mine on the
And then
little promo things.
just in quotations, we say kinda.
No, but then just spell Poulter wrong. Just spelled
Yeah,
it like
yeah.
Pullter.
Sure.
Poulter.
I love it.
Matt,
Thank you guys.
that's a good
Appreciate
look.
it.
Ah, you're welcome.
You're
yeah.
welcome.
Thanks, Ryan.
Who's next? It'd be me.
It'd be you.
You. I'm the oldest.
Okay, Matt, I'm opening yours. Is it coupons? Is it handwritten coupons?
I wish.
Is it golf lessons?
Oh, hell yeah. This is actually sweet, dude. Thank you.
Well, can you tell us what it is?
It's a Sweet Shots gift card.
Ooh.
It's opening up soon.
No
Yeah.
shit.
That's like the local Top Golf-esque like golf suites. Like you hit them
Yep.
out of the bay. Fuck yeah, dude. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's a big ass piece of hair.
They
on
do
mine
club
down here.
fittings there, Ryan. Should I put this towards it?
I'm gonna assume this is probably the same thing.
Maybe it.
So,
yes, it
yeah,
is.
we'll open it at the same.
Go
We'll
for
open
it.
it at the same time.
They're saying February now for
Yeah.
when it opens.
Yep.
Ooh, coming up.
Wow, this is great. Sweet Shots gift card.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
buying booze with this.
Boom.
Might as well.
Bring the booze over, boys.
Bucket of balls.
Hell yeah.
Ryan, did you put this in a merch package?
I did, yeah. I wrapped it myself. I saved money. You know?
Yeah, I feel
I
that.
didn't have any leftover bags yet because I haven't opened up any presents. So, thank you, Matt.
Yeah,
Love you.
absolutely.
Appreciate
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, want me to dive into this? I feel like You Betcha customer that just got a package in the mail from Ryan, the t-shirt guy. Oh my God.
Open that baby up.
I know what this is.
What?
I know what it is. I know what it is.
I don't think you do.
I know what it is, Ryan.
I don't think you do.
Bam! Fuck yeah. It's a switchblade, baby.
Let's go.
Let's go. I'm going to just walk around the office switchblading it all day.
Hang on. Read the back real quick.
The only thing I want for you, I want for Christmas for you to fix your golf swing. That's why I'm sending you to Sweet Shots in Fargo for a 1 hour lesson with Lucas Chow.
It's paid for, bitch. You gotta go.
Already paid for. Don't waste my money, you son of a bitch.
That's the thing. You just put the money up front. You can't say no.
God damn it.
Tyler got an obligation.
And you
for
got
Christmas.
$20 gift card.
Yep. Thanks for the switchblade.
It's already settled.
Thanks, Ryan.
We got to record this for sure.
I'm going to be grumpy.
Well, you can go there and you can just tune everything up, but you still have to go.
I know. I'm going to go get my fucking lesson.
Yeah. It wasn't cheap either, so.
Thank you. When is this? Is it just I schedule
Whenever,
it?
yeah, because I don't know when they're going to open.
2024?
That's what expires.
It has to be done in 2022.
Okay. How about I'll do it before this? Well, do I want to do it before the season starts? Because my swing's going to be different.
Do it like a month or so before the season starts.
I don't know. Be strategic with it. You got to be
I
strategic.
don't know. I'm just going to be doing this all day.
It is sweet. Yeah. Watch your fingers, though. I think
It's pretty sharp.
yeah, I know. Minnesota Vikings. too.
Vikings skull, baby.
Yeah.
Should I write skull on it?
You could. And you get.
Ooh, is this for a T in the end? Oh, it's a sharpener for a pencil. It's a fucking pencil sharpener. Hell yeah.
Nostalgia. I didn't even know that existed. The other thing I was going to get you, where'd you go? Don't tell me. Actually, I was going to ask where you went this morning, but I have an open mind. There was also this thing, some of the golf gadgets out there are so weird.
Ridiculous.
There was one where it's kind of like a watch and it tracks like wrist movement. So every time your wrist like turns, I think it counts a stroke. So it's like a stroke counter on your wrist. But I don't know how that factors into like practice swings and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know. It's like, hey, put the phone down for the day and just throw that on your wrist, count strokes, enjoy nature.
What if you fist bump after a good shot? Is that a stroke?
I don't know. It was only like $12. So it can't be too high of technology.
Yeah, it's definitely not intuitive if it's $12.
Yeah, I don't know. All right. Matt's got the visor, the brand new 4-leaf clover visor. Tyler's got the switchblade with 1 hour lessons. Tyler and I both have $20 gift cards to Sweet Shots, the new, Top Golf style facility going up in Fargo here. Now it's my turn. Wow. I know what it is. It's a box of noodles. You opened it. It's a box of noodles.
Fuck yeah.
Box of noodles, baby. Woo! Fuck yeah. 24 of them. 24 holes. They'll be gone.
They'll be gone. One ball
holes,
per hole.
They'll be gone. Hell yeah, dude. I need some new balls.
Now we can actually use them in the videos instead of pretending every ball is a noodle.
Yes, instead of going and digging in the weeds saying like, you find a noodle over there? Hell yeah, dude. Thank you.
No problem.
The bag is going to get very heavy after this.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Christmas cheer in the pod studio today.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Speaking of Christmas,
ooh, I
was kind of thinking about it. It's the season of giving. We just gave each other great gifts. Mm-hmm. And it got me thinking, like, this sport of golf has obviously given us a job as podcasters and podcast people. But besides that, what has the sport of golf given you guys?
Oh, the list, Matt.
Minor heart attacks?
Extensive, yes. Heart attacks, 1. Headaches, 2.
Any good things you can think of?
Slim wallet.
Higher blood pressure.
Alcoholism. No, not alcoholism. I'm not there.
Borderline
alcoholism.
Heat stroke one time.
Troubled relationship.
Marriage problems.
Friendship problems.
Yeah.
But we love it. We love this. We love golf.
Matt, that's a great question. You know what the sport of golf has really brought me? A new form of drive and competition in my life as a 28-year-old man.
I was going to say the same thing.
No
Except
shit.
for now the 28-year-old man part, because I'm not 28, but...
Because here's the thing, and I say it all the time, golf, so I am going to vouch for my future kids one day to play golf. Mm-hmm. I know golf is a spring sport for guys, fall for girls, I believe. That's how it is in North Dakota here.
That means your kid can't play baseball.
That's the thing. Spring baseball, spring golf. But hey, if they want to go ahead and play golf over baseball, I'm not going to be mad. Because I can't just go to a baseball diamond and play a baseball game. I can't just throw heaters in my garage to get my arm warmed up, but I can go swing a golf club in my garage. I can go to the course all by myself from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. in the summer, 6 p.m. in the summer to play golf by myself. Also, in terms of just a social aspect, there's a lot of, in the business world, there's a lot of people, that's kind of their thing where they bring out clients to the golf course, or they like get to know new people by bringing them out on the golf course. I think it really breeds more, lifelong friendships and just giving you an opportunity to get out of the house with something, again, that you can do by yourself, or something that you can do with a group of 12 people or a group of 4 or whatever. So that's kind of what I've gotten out of it. And that's why I like it so much. Again, the minor heart attacks, troubled relationships, that's not actually happened. It's just funny to joke about that kind of thing because it does piss me off a lot. But that's just because I want to be good at it.
Only things you should get pissed off about are things that you care about.
That's correct.
Those are the only things you should let get under your skin.
Yep. And there's not a whole lot of other things that, I'll buy a $250 new baseball glove when I'm playing baseball, which I'm not anymore. But you drop a couple $1,000 on new clubs. I can use those if I really want to for the next 20 years.
Yeah.
Pending none of them break or whatever. I don't break any over my...
Leave them at the hole or the green.
Yep. I can play with those clubs for the next 20 years. And that $2,000 investment or whatever it is going to pay itself off in the long run.
Yeah, you'll play for them with 20 years and still have no emotional connection to them.
Correct.
I don't get
You're right,
that.
I won't.
If I played with the same set of clubs for 20 years, I would write them into my will.
Well, I'll still keep them. So here's what I've decided. I have sold my driver.
To someone who listens to the podcast.
To someone who listens to the podcast. Also, that was great, by the way. I had a couple people reach out overnight. They must listen to the podcast early in the morning because they reached out. It was the first message I opened up. I said, I'll send you some photos. Shoot me a Venmo and I'll send it to you in about 2 weeks when my clubs come in, they'll come in a box. I want to send it correctly. I don't want to just make shit.
So you're going to send them in the box that you got your clubs in. That's smart.
Yep. And then...
Wait, did they buy the whole set?
No, they just bought the driver.
Oh, okay.
And after that, I probably got another 5 or 6 messages asking if it was still available.
I got a DM. It was like, hey, do you know if Ryan's still selling his driver?
Yeah, which is really cool.
Fucking know.
But here's what I'm going to do. I am going to keep the rest of my clubs.
Really?
I'm going to buy a cheap bag. I'm going to put them in there and they're going to go in my shed so that... The other great thing about golf is it's really easy to get your buddies into it because it's a good social gathering. And if your buddies see you out golfing and they've never played before, still come on with. I can put the competition aside and let's just go play golf because you want to get into it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to keep my clubs and I'll probably get another old driver of some sort. So if I have a buddy who wants to go out but doesn't have clubs, he's always got a set with me.
I like that. I mean, that's exactly what I do because, I don't get rid of anything.
Yep.
My old set, my Ben, who works downstairs, when he golfs with me, he uses my other set. Mm-hmm. So that's smart because then there's no excuse. Yeah. Even if you're trying to corner somebody into golf, hey, I don't have clubs. Actually, you can use my other set.
Yeah. And renting, my set of clubs is still nice. They still play really well. Renting clubs is just, you just don't want to do that.
You're borrowing your clubs to your friend. And with the comparison you made before, it's like borrowing your ex-girlfriend to your friend.
Pretty much. Yeah, because we broke up.
It's like, hey, I want to go out on this double date, but I know you don't have a girlfriend, so you can use my ex-girlfriend to come on this double date.
Yeah.
She's in the garage.
But it's a mutual decision that we both made. Yeah. Right? To say, hey, you can borrow this if you want. I'm cool with it.
You want me to build you a coffee table out of all your old clubs?
That would be kind of sweet.
You do the whole resin thing?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get into resin stuff.
Yeah. You could do that with ball markers that you get at new courses.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'm just gonna do glass for chips.
That. Yeah. Be a good time. Yeah. Okay, Tyler, your turn.
What is golf giving me? Are we getting emotional?
You can go whatever direction
emotional.
You want. That's just the type of guy I am. That's the first thing that came to mind.
It gave me Grandpa was already my best friend, but it just gave me another reason to just deepen that with him. Because now that I'm actually into golf, he loves golf, and we golf together. It's the best rounds I've ever played.
That's awesome.
Not score wise, but it's the most fun and the most impactful in my life is just golfing with Grandpa. Now that I'm actually into the sport that he loves.
Yep.
So that just is deepened the Grandpa and I connection. When we were at the Ryder Cup and we went to the merch tent. It wasn't a single moment where I was like, I'm buying something for myself. It was like, I got to find something for Grandpa first.
Yep.
So that's for sure what golf has given me is just deepening the relationship with Grandpa. But then it's also golfing with your buddies is just a blast.
Yeah.
And just camaraderie on the course is a big thing.
Well, yeah, because at our age, you got kids. I got a wife, and Matt, you're getting up there in age too, 26.
Tyler, you got kids. I got a wife. Matt, you're getting old.
Yeah. You can get your own health insurance now.
Yeah. But no, it gives you a good excuse to just get out with your buddies. Sometimes those friendships start to fade because you both get busy and you both go off and do your own thing, and it's hard to get together. But this is one thing that I think everyone can get on board with, where they can just go out and even if it is for 3 hours and you don't get to like talk about, hey, what have you been doing lately? At least you're still together. You're still in the presence of each other.
You're hanging, shooting the shit, talking like you don't have to actually talk about anything to have a good time.
Yeah.
You can just BS about the game and it's still just as good as like sitting down like, how's your life going, man?
Yep, exactly.
You get a better read on a person on how they're doing in life in the golf course than you would if you sit down and ask them how they're doing in life.
Yeah. Yep. And it's okay to not talk on the golf course. Like you and a buddy can go out and like, I have a buddy, for instance, we golf together a lot. And sometimes we just won't talk for like a hole or whatever. And like, that's okay. Silence is okay. But when you want to chirp him about, the chip shot that he put 20 yards over, like it's there for the taking,
Yeah. Shit talking is an absolute must.
Oh God. Yeah.
If you don't shit talk your friend on the golf course, you don't actually like them.
So here's my point of view on shit talking. I've gotten into situations where I've shit talked a little too early, kind of like fantasy football right now. I was like, maybe I got a solid team, first in the league, just made the championship, but I'm not going to start shit talking yet because it could go bad. And I have shit talked too early to where the tide has turned and it's went bad for me. And I ate crow. I had to.
Your team is falling apart.
Yes.
So you're saying on the golf course, you're talking shit like holes 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And then by hole 18, you're down 8 strokes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Or like I'm up 3 strokes, 15 holes in, and like I'm not ready to talk shit yet. Because as one of the greatest humans and athletes on earth has always said, job's not done.
Job's not finished.
Job's not finished.
Close.
Job's not done. Kobe Bryant, RIP.
Yep. I don't remember that quote.
He said it when they were
NBA
up 2
finals.
games in the NBA Finals against the Boston Celtics.
Yep.
Baller move.
Yeah,
big time.
Because the reporters asked to see a smile out of him. He didn't smile once the entire press conference.
Jobs. I like that.
That's
fucking ice in your veins
Job's
type
not done.
shit.
Yeah.
That's that Charlie Woods in 5 years type shit.
Matt.
Yeah.
In 5 years, not now. Little shit's still doing cash money signs to his dad.
And what's great about the Charlie Woods situation is with his likeness, now that he can monetize off of that going into college, he is going to make so much money with endorsements.
Is he going to get Bridgestone or Nike?
I don't know. Or Monster.
I bet they're already starting their pitches.
Monster was a sponsor of Tiger.
No shit.
Yeah, back in the day.
Tiger does not drink Monster Energies.
Well, neither do UFC fighters, but they give them an empty can after they win. And it's so clearly an empty can.
Dude, sponsorships for athletes are so fucking ridiculous
I know.
sometimes. Like
Subway for Tom Brady.
McDonald's sponsoring the Olympics?
USAA and Rob Gronkowski.
Rob, you can't get the insurance. Stop asking.
Busted. This is Super Bowl champ Rob Gronkowski. I'm not a member.
Yeah.
You did that better than him.
Rob's agent's like, Rob, you just got to be a dumbass in this commercial. And they're like, done.
Yeah, here's $5 million.
Yeah.
No, he didn't tell me. He's like, Rob, just be yourself, buddy. Read this line.
They love you.
Done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They think you are a top tier Oscar worthy actor. Just be yourself, man.
He's so bad.
He's got to be like insecure. Like he keeps getting these scripts. Like, all right, so I'm just playing a dumbass in this one again. Like, do you guys like? I can.
What do you guys actually think about me?
Exactly. At some point, he's got to get insecure about it.
Yeah.
When you're talking shit on the course, how direct are you about it? I'm very passive aggressive with my insults in the course.
Me too.
Like when Matt is on the green and you just like, why are you so angry when he sends a ball from one end of the green to the other putting? It's like, you're just the angriest putter. I'm not going to say, Matt, you fucking suck at putting, but I'm going to subtle jab you the whole time.
It's also just more creative that way.
Yeah.
If you just tell someone, hey, you suck, or you did a bad
That's just
job
mean.
at that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's mean. But if you could say something like funny, like, oh, like I thought we were going to this hole or something like that,
You're
that's
like,
more funny.
Fairway's over there, buddy.
Exactly.
There is this thing where, again, back to my buddy who I play with a lot. When he's mad, and when he's playing bad, I honestly do feel bad for him.
Yeah.
Because I know he's just like, I've been there before. I don't want someone talking shit to me when I'm playing bad. Like, that's the last thing I want. So I'll usually shut up for the time being until he maybe hits a nice shot, and then I'll be like, oh God, where was that 4 holes?
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, there's a fine line, but everyone's different in their own shit talking ways.
Have you ever heard of like the sandwich method for critiquing someone?
Yep.
Like you do compliment, critique, compliment.
Yep.
I like to go the cheese and cracker route, just the on the golf course. Is like if someone's pissed off like that, you like compliment, and then just a tiny little jab at the end, just to bring back some levity.
The meat and cheese on a cracker.
It's like, yeah, you know, Matt, I know your drives aren't going the right way. Like, have you tried this? Try this, try this. And it's like, unless you just really like playing the wrong hole, you know, you just throw a little insult at the end. So it's not like, I don't want to give off the appearance of actually trying to help too much.
Yeah, you gotta light the fire under them a little bit.
Yeah.
And Matt, you're at a stage in golf too where you only get shit talked. You do not shit talk other people.
I can't yet.
Correct. Yes, correct. So you're
until you got that par that wasn't a par.
That's
Yes.
true. I was pretty confident about that one.
You're in a unique spot right now where you only get shit talked and you can't dish anything back out.
But you know what that does?
What?
Just builds that chip on my shoulder.
It does.
Builds it up.
The haters are his motivators.
The second I beat one of you guys on a hole, just be ready.
You beat me on a hole.
Yeah.
You beat me on the...
I mean, like, straight up. I don't think I've ever, like, straight up beat you, did I?
I think the very first hole of the Arizona trip, because I put one on the fucking road, and then I put one in the water, and then I played fine, but I had to take 2 penalty strokes. You beat me on the first hole of the whole trip.
Damn, I should have said something.
Yeah. That time you were like, it was like Ryan. He doesn't want to he doesn't want to talk shit too early because you knew what was coming.
71 holes of golf left to go.
Yeah. Is that it for the podcast today, or we got anything else?
I didn't have anything else. I had the things that golf had given me.
Segment, so no.
Yeah, let's say F it. Guys,
Merry fucking Christmas, everyone.
Merry Xmas. Happy holidays. We hope you guys have a safe, happy, Merry Christmas.
All of it.
All the above. Eat a bunch of food. Forget about your golf swing for a bit. This is a good opportunity to just not think about that, i.e. myself. So yeah, we're going to enjoy it. We'll be back next week with episode 65. In the meantime, love you all. See you next week.
Bye.
See ya.
Hell, that's a breakfast ball.